This morning, more than 40% of Americans are living in areas with unhealthy air, according to the American Lung Association, which just released its 2022 State of the Air report. 12 News reporter KAYLA is live in Providence this morning with a closer look at what the air quality is like in our region.
Hey, good morning, Kate. Well, the American Lung Association each year puts out a so-called report card grading cities and states in terms of air quality levels, and two of the most densely populated areas in our region actually received failing grades in some categories. So the State of the Air report tracks and grades two of the most widespread and dangerous air pollutants, fine particles and ozone. Now, the good news is our area didn't make the list of the most polluted places to live, which includes places like Los Angeles and a number of cities in California and other states out west. But we also didn't make the list of the top 10 overall cleanest places to live in terms of air quality, although other New England cities like Bangor, Maine and Burlington, Vermont did. So where exactly do we fall? Here in southern New England, both Providence County and Bristol County, Massachusetts received an F grade when it comes to high ozone days. Kent County and South County here in Rhode Island fared a little bit better when it comes to ozone, receiving D grades. But when it comes to short-term particle pollution, we did a little bit better. All of those counties that I mentioned received A grades. In fact, the Boston, Worcester, Providence region is tied for first for cleanest metropolitan areas in the country for short-term particle pollution. This all according to that State of the Air report. Now, the report also includes recommendations for how to improve the air quality and make it cleaner and healthier for people where we're living. We'll get more into that coming up in the next half hour. For now, live in Providence, I'm KAYLA, 12 News.
6:34 new this morning. A new report from the American Lung Association found more than 137 million Americans in this country are living in areas with unhealthy air. And while southern New England is doing well in some areas, the report shows some room for improvement as well. 12 News reporter KAYLA has been combing through the data and joins us live with more on how our region stacks up. KAYLA.
Hey, good morning, Kate. Well, the 2022 State of the Air report was just released at midnight, and both Providence County and Bristol County, Massachusetts, two of the most densely populated areas in our region, actually received F grades when it comes to ozone levels. Now, the good news is that even with those failing grades, the report shows improvements compared to years past. Ozone is just one of the factors that the report uses to grade air quality levels. The report also grades cities and metropolitan areas on particle pollution, and the counties in our region all received A's in that category, so that's also good news. The report also includes recommendations for action to clean up air pollution and address climate change, two of the biggest factors that contribute to unhealthy air quality. So for individuals, it suggests checking the daily air pollution forecast and moving exercise or activities indoors when the air quality is bad. It also recommends doing more walking or biking or maybe taking the bus, and staying away from burning leaves or trash to cut back on air pollution. Now, the report also suggests that cities and states move toward renewable energy, like switching to zero-emission garbage trucks or buses, for example, and using wind and solar energy. Now, there's a lot packed into the 2022 State of the Air report. It includes a breakdown of the cleanest areas to live as well as the most polluted all across the country. We'll be putting a link to the full report on our website, WPRI.com. We're live in Providence this morning. I'm KAYLA, 12 News.